Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about my eyelashes. I wanted to show you guys how I wash and clean them and care for them on like a daily basis. But before I get into that, I have been getting so many DMs about the kind of eyelashes I'm wearing, the lengths I got, what do I always ask for. I've been getting so many questions about them, so I just wanted to make this whole video dedicated to my lash extensions and kind of just talk to you guys about like the process and what I always tell my lash tech I want for this sort of look. So before we jump right in, let me just say like where I go. So I get my lashes done at Amazing Lashes in Short Hills, New Jersey. That's the place that did my lashes for the very first time. That's the place that started my entire obsession with lash extensions. And the first time I went, I had a great experience. Like, my lashes stayed on long, and they always do. My only issue with Amazing Lashes is their volume lashes are pre-made, so they come in the pack already made, and I like the one where you have to make by your, like, you hand make them. It's really hard to like explain and make you understand if you have no idea about lashes, but there's a way for you to create your own like volume lashes. And volume lashes are when you have multiple strands of hair to one lash for that fuller look, and that's what I like. So I started off with the Classics eyelash extensions where it's one hair per your lash, but that gives you more of a natural look, which is okay, but I'm really not gonna pay $100+ to look the same when I wake up, okay? I wanna look a little bit more glam and a little bit more extra, so that's kind of like why I switched over to volumes. They are a little bit more expensive, but I feel like they are lighter because these feel like nothing. I know they look all full and voluptuous, but I feel like there's nothing on my eye. I don't really see, there's just so lightweight, so I love that. So what I always ask for when I go there, and this is just based on my experience where I kind of figure out what lengths I prefer. So I used to stick between like 10 to like 14 or something like that, but now I get 15. So the longest length that I have on right now is 15. The style that they call this at Amazing Lashes is called Sexy, and it's basically where it gives you kind of like a cat eye look where the lashes start off really short and they gradually get longer. And I tell her to start off with like a 10 and then a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, or sometimes I'll just do like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Doesn't really matter, but the longest I do tell them to go to is a 15. I try not to go past that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have. I'm turning it to the side so you guys can see like the length, but it's definitely not too long. It's definitely not too bad. My lashes are not that short, so this isn't like far off from my natural lashes. But yeah, this is pretty much what they look like. So what I'm wearing right now is the Sexy Set volume, and the longest length that I have on is a 15, and that is typically what I always get. I used to wear like shorter lengths, as I said before, but I just think that this is more like what I like the most. So that's it for like what I'm wearing and what I ask for. So in regards to cleaning, they do recommend you use a oil-free cleanser, but because I'm lazy and I just didn't want to have to leave and do my research about the best oil-free cleanser to use, I decided to just pick up a cleanser. Sorry, I'm like tying my shirt. I decided to pick up a cleanser from Amazing Lashes because I feel like a lot of oil-free cleansers on the market, whether they be from Garnier, Neutrogena, I'm sure there's some traces of oil in them, and I just did not want to risk because lash extensions are not cheap, you guys, and I just did not want to take any chances, so I just purchased the foaming cleanser from them. So I first got my lashes done from them a year ago, and I purchased this cleanser after my first time, and I fell in love with it because not only is it like, it cleans my skin very well also, so that's why I don't mind repurchasing this. And this is the consistency of the cleanser. It's basically like a really like airy foam. I really like it, and this is a recent purchase, and you don't have to get this from them. You don't need to buy this. I think this is a waste of money because spoolies cost like $1 for like a pack of 10. Those work the same way. I just purchased this because I got my lashes done recently and they were having a Black Friday special, and this was like 10 bucks. So I'm like, I may as well just get it, you know, whatever. But this is just what you use to kind of comb your lash hair, and you're supposed to brush your lashes like 2 times a day, like just to detangle them and keep them like aligned and in order. And they also recommend that you don't brush the root of your lashes, so don't go next to the base, go from like middle to tip and just, you know, just brush it. I don't know if you guys can really see anything, but this is how you would pretty much just brush and detangle your lashes. It's really easy to do, and as I said, you guys, it feels like nothing on my eyes. They just don't feel like anything. Someone asked me if they felt heavy or anything like that. They feel like nothing, like absolutely nothing is on your eyes. So I mean, it works perfectly well and I like it. So before I show you guys how I cleanse them, someone asked me for like the pricing. So for a classic set of lashes, I would say they charge anywhere between $70 to $100. I've seen classics that cheap before, between $70 to $100, and for volumes it's usually between like $100 to $150. All right, on to the washing. So with the lash extensions, I don't really wear eyeshadow, so I mean, they're not that really dirty. It's just, you know, just cleansing off my makeup. And also, do not put mascara on your lash extensions. You can if you want, but I would not recommend it. So this is the cleanser right now. And it's very easy to do. All you do is just put a little bit of cleanser, and this is all you need to really wash it. This here is a little eyeshadow brush. It's like an old brush that I don't really use anymore. If I were to be wearing eyeshadow today, I would just take the little eyeshadow brush and just take this, and I would honestly just go back here and I would just cleanse the back. I would just do like a windshield wiper motion and just kind of like do that to cleanse off my eyeshadow. And that's kind of like how I would, you know, go about cleaning that area off. Now onto the lashes, I would just take this as well and simply just dab it on it, but very gently, something like this. And I like this brush because it just really gives me like control over what I'm doing, and that's important. And if I have on like, you know, lower eyeshadow, whatever the case may be, that's pretty much how I'd wash it. So using a brush like this, you don't need this brush. You could always use your finger and do something like this, but I just prefer to use a brush because this gives me a lot more control. As you guys can see, the lashes have soap on them, and now it's time to wash it off. And honestly, you guys, wash your face as you normally would. Just don't be rubbing in your eye, okay? Guys, I'm so crazy. I should have like wiped off my makeup before I did that demonstration. But yeah, I would clean off my makeup, and this is a makeup wipe. Obviously, do not let this touch your lashes because this has oil in it, and you don't want this to go near the adhesive that's holding your lashes on, because it will loosen the glue and cause the eyelashes to fall out and all of that. So you obviously don't want to let this touch your lashes. And you're supposed to allow them to air dry, but sometimes they take a while. So I like to just take my towel, close my eyes, and just do a little, I kind of just press on it, something like that. So close my eyes and press on it. And that's pretty much all I do in regards to like caring for them. I don't do anything extra. That's pretty much it. And I do go for a fill every 2 to 3 weeks. It all depends on how my retention is. I've had these on for a week, and I probably had like 2 fallouts. My lashes are really holding on to the fake ones really, really well. My retention is pretty good these days. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any additional questions, just leave a comment and I'll be happy to answer them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.